Hey guys, Novaexplosion. I'm back with Breath of Fire 4. Like I did for Breath of Fire 3 like 2 days ago, I'm doing the bad ending for Breath of Fire 4. So I think I just need to say maybe so, because I said I don't know. This might just lock me into the bad ending? Probably, or do I still have to watch all this? Okay, yeah, we still have to watch all this. I don't really get the point of asking you maybe so and I don't know then constantly if they're not just gonna lock you. I thought it was like Xillia 2, where in Xillia 2, if you pick one option, you could just go immediately to the bad ending, but I guess not. I don't know why they bother asking all this, if it's not going to actually influence anything. But yeah, I'm back here with Breath of Fire 4. There are also some clear save extras that I learned about that I would like to show off, so we're going to do the bad ending and those extras. We're going to do a couple stuff in this bonus episode for Breath of Fire 4. In Breath of Fire 3, it was just a bad ending, which was like 5 minutes, but this will be a bit longer of a video. I think there's also a boss fight tied into this ending, unlike Breath of Fire 3, so this will be a longer bonus episode than 3's. But I do want to show it off, because, you know, I put so much time, maybe not so much, I put 25 hours into the game. I feel like a few bonuses wouldn't hurt, you know? I could be fast-forwarding this, by the way, but I'm just letting it play. I don't like the way fast-forward sounds, so I'd rather not use it. I think now is when they'll ask me, and then I have to say, not you're wrong, but that we have to fuse with Folu. So quiet. Breath of Fire 4 and its ambiance. Playing these games again, I'm really reminded of how philosophical they are. Like, Breath of Fire games are so much more philosophical than, like, other games. They're more in line with, like, kind of like how SMT focuses more on the themes and philosophies in its story. I feel like Breath of Fire 4 is more or less the same, because I never played the original 2, but, Breath of Fire 3 focuses a lot on freedom and, like, gods and goddesses later in the game, and, like, isolating the brood, so I guess there's a bit of that, but it mostly focuses on the themes of, like, oh, do we want the goddess to nurture the humans, like, forever? And while she isn't entirely wrong, she's just, like, you know, she wants to not leave it to the humans. So it's like a world with gods or without gods. Pretty simple theme. And this game deals with similar themes, but different stuff. Folu's character in general is just fantastic. I love the idea that Folu, like, isn't a bad guy, but he's seen as one, but he's obviously not, because he just has a vendetta against humans, and I don't blame him after seeing his journey. It's all just so good. It's so amazing. But yeah, here if we say maybe so. Both of these games are good. I don't know. I really like Breath of Fire 4. I feel like it's the opposite, though. I feel like Breath of Fire 4, the beginning is better than the third game, but the end kind of falls flat a little bit. Mostly Act 3. But, you know. Overall, it's a good game. I like both of them pretty equally. I don't know. I would have to really sit down and think about which one I like more. They're both really quality RPGs. PS1 RPGs specifically. They're both really good. I might give... I don't know, dude. They're just both so good. I said at the end of the Breath of Fire 4 stream, like, I might prefer 3. Just barely. But I don't know. It's hard to pick. Ryu? They're also so different. They're so different yet so similar. This is honestly kind of sick, though. The purple and the yellow hair, or yellowish hair, goes hard. Yes, I am that which was once Ryu. I am also that which was once Folu. I am neither, I am. And I am neither, I am. What does sentence even mean? Which one is dominant? Was Ryu absorbed into Folu? Seems like it. If he was... Am I gonna have to fight the characters here? We won't let you get away with what you're planning. Oh, so we're gonna have to fight Ursula, Sias, Nina, and Cray. If there's even a little of what was once Ryu inside, then there's still hope. This is very Xillia 2 bad ending. A futile endeavor. Yeah, Folu really is just misunderstood. Oh, we're fighting the characters. I'm actually the dragon. This is really sick, actually. This is really cool. And I get to use the final boss's move set. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. So I'm doing the final boss, but I'm playing as the final boss. I actually really like that. It's similar to the Xillia 2 bad ending, where, spoilers for the Xillia 2 bad ending, but if you side with Julius, if you protect Julius, you end up fighting all the Xillia characters. This is equally amazing, even better. You get to play as the final boss, which is pretty cool. Am I just killing all of you here? I wonder if the party members are as strong as however you built them up. Like, I wonder if, depending on how much you built up the party members, that's how strong they are? I don't know. Oh no, 350. Why is Urshan guarding? What is wrong with Urshan? Shining Blade? You guys got nothing on this. Yeah, like, look at my HP. Alright, Dark Wave did a good amount. Oh, and I just got healed, no big deal. Do I just spam Dark Wave and win? I could just reduce them to 1. I don't know if that'll work here. I mean, like, I should just use Dark Wave because it's the strongest thing. Also, I got the heal. Like, why wouldn't I, right? If I just got the heal. This is actually really cool. Like, I really like this. Getting to play as the final boss. The only time I could think of this was done is in Live Alive. Where Live Alive, the final... Okay, they have a bit more HP than I was expecting. Oh, Nina can heal. We should kill Nina first. Alright, only 1700. I think I did a lot more than that. What was I saying? The only example I could think of that did something like this was Live Alive. You got to play as Odio or Orsted. You got to play as Orsted and fight all the... In Orsted's route, you get to fight all the bosses of the Live Alive chapters. Like, you get to fight the Steel Titan as Odio, and you get to fight, Sundown and, what's-his-face, for example. You basically get to do all the Live Alive final bosses of the chapters. Alright, Nina's dead. This fight is as good as one. This definitely is more of a victory lap, not meant to be hard. I imagine if you overpowered your party, maybe it's more difficult. If it even works like that, I'm not sure. This time I'll use a level 3 spell. Just so we're not spamming Dark Wave. But yeah, in Live Alive, it's similar to where you did the final bosses, but you were playing as the bosses. It's really cool. Not many games do that. And I really do appreciate this. It's a pretty cool way to do your alternate ending. I've never seen this before. As you can probably tell by my excitement when I'm playing as the final boss. So, I never got to do this. I never even knew what this was. I never even Googled it. I know my path. Although when I heard there was a bad ending, I kind of assumed it was something like Ryu and Folu fusing. I just took like guesses. I never actually seen the ending. Is the correct path. Oh, it actually still plays the credits. So, like, I guess it's open for interpretation in terms of Ryu and Folu actually killing all the humans. I guess it's assumed that Folu does, because Folu wants to kill the humans. Okay. I wasn't expecting it to play credits. It didn't for Breath of Fire 3's. That's a cool little bad ending. The good ending in Breath of Fire 4 is, like, fine. I don't like the idea that Yuna gets away. I was reading some stuff, and apparently Breath of Fire 4 is the first game in the chronology of Breath of Fire games. Apparently 1, 2, and 3 are kind of connected. I never played the original 2, and apparently Miria is, in the first 2 games, which I didn't realize. People theorize that Yuna goes on to make Miria, because it's implied that Yuna is gonna keep doing what he does and make gods and all, like he did with Alina. So, I was reading some stuff, and apparently 4 is the first game in the chronology, and the theory is that Yuna getting away leads to Miria, which is kind of cool, I guess. It still doesn't make me happy that Yuna gets away at the end, and I still wish Yuna got to die. I still think Yuna could have been handled better in this game, but that's a cool little thing to think about. I didn't realize the Breath of Fire games were this connected. Like, I knew about, like, oh, Ryu's a dragon, and he's a protagonist in all of them, and Nina's a heroine. I knew about all that, but, like, I didn't realize they, like Miria, I didn't realize she was a reoccurring thing in the series, or at least in 1, 2, and 3. Maybe one day I'll play the original 2 games. I don't have any plans to at the moment. I have a lot of other games to play, and they're not super high up, like, oh, I need to play them. Not impossible, though. I'll probably check them out. Probably one day I'll check them out, because, like, I like Breath of Fire 3 and 4 a lot, so I probably want to check them out at some point. I know they're on, like, the Switch Online thing, which I do have, so I might as well play them. I have a lot of other games to play, though, so it wouldn't be anytime soon. I really do like Breath of Fire 3 and 4. Dude, I want to say I barely prefer Breath of Fire 3, but, like, 4 has some good qualities. Like, I really like the themes in 4, and I think the end game's a little weak. Like, the second half, the third, and the fourth act, but I still really love it. Mostly because of Fo Lu. I think Fo Lu carries this game, and everything Fo Lu represents and his themes, like, really carry the game. Because there is a good amount of things I don't like in Breath of Fire 4, like some of the pacing issues, like whether it's minigames or just stuff that, like, slows the pacing to a halt. But I really do enjoy, like, the good points are pretty good. Like Fo Lu mostly. Like, I really like this game. This and Breath of Fire 3 they're both solid 7 out of 10 games. 2 of the better PS1 RPGs. Not my favorite PS1 RPGs, but 2 really good PS1 RPGs. I would highly recommend playing these games if you have an interest in this era. They're definitely worth a playthrough. Can't say much on the first 2. Apparently Dragon Quarter sucks, but I can't say much on the first 2, but I'm sure they have their fan bases. 3 and 4 are really good. I do appreciate them with 4 going a different route. They don't let you save, which is interesting. In 3, they don't even play the credits, as you saw in the bad ending. They just, with 3, they just, like, oh, they just show you the ending and that's it. Now, if we load the clear save file, there's some extras we can find. It's also interesting that, I'll say in a second. It's interesting that, the game doesn't, I don't remember about the Breath of Fire 3. Oh, it brought me here. Ooh, okay. That's nice. I don't have to leave the final dungeon. I like that a lot. So I think we need to go over to the abandoned village. Where is it? Where's the abandoned village? I don't think it's on my Zoom list. Shift list. I said Zoom because of Dragon Quest. What's this? Oh, the woods. I never went there again. Where is the abandoned village? Because that's where we have to go. Iga... Abandoned village. Dragon forms are a downgrade in Breath of Fire 4 compared to 3. Like, you know, there's ebbs and flows. I think each of them do what they set out to do really well. And there's some things 3 does better, some things I like more in 4. But overall, they're both quality RPGs. Like, I can barely pick between them. They're both really, really good. Some things I think the 3 does better in terms of, like, actually playing the game and going through it. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, 3 does better pacing here. Even though 3's beginning is slow, so it kind of evens out. They're both just really good. I think picking any of them as your favorite Breath of Fire game is respectable. Where's the abandoned village? Where is it? Really wish I can just, like... Or I just wish I remembered the map better in this game, but I don't. And the village is where we met Ursula. That's where we got... Where Ursula came in. Like, I'm trying to remember where that is. It's not in the Western Field. It can't be. Because this is Fo Lu's area. It's gotta be in this continent. You just do this. Is it up here? Hold up. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna load up this guide and see where it was in the chapter thing. So it's gotta be near check. Do I have check? I do. Yeah. Let's go to check. It's gotta be near check. I wonder if it's a question mark. Is it up there? No. I wonder if it's a check mark or question mark. Okay, hold up. Check. Sorry about this, by the way. But, like, I want to show off these extras. Throw the question mark up north. So I guess for some reason they don't label it abandoned village? This is not where I need to be. Why are there encounters? Leave me alone. Or maybe this is where I need to be? I don't know. Really? What level are these things? What the heck? Excuse me? They just got healed 30k? What level are these enemies? This is the abandoned village. Yeah, so Tipo and Ray are here. I read about this and I was like, wow, that's really cool. What do they have to say? Oh, Tipo looks basically unchanged from the original game. I love it. I love this. This is so cool. Here I won't be able to sell this anyway, so I'll let you have it. Rusted sword. Don't that just beat all? We'll never make any money if you just give things away, Tipo. What's up, Ray? Howdy there. What you looking for? Got a lot of real interesting stuff. Dude, this is really cool. Getting to see Tipo and Ray here is awesome. Midas's armor, like from Star Ocean. Toothpick. Alright, this is kind of cool. There's no, like, super bosses, to my understanding, in this game, or, like, NG+, so I don't know what you use all that stuff for. We're just gonna end here near Tipo and Ray, because that just makes sense. Me, Ursula. But yeah. It's a nice little bonus, I like that. But, I mean, yeah, let's close out the playthrough again, but Breath of Fire 4 is a really good game. I really like both of them. In terms of characters, like, in Breath of Fire 3, I really like Momo, Ray, and Nina, but they're not some of my favorites. I could say the same in this game about Cray, Urshin, and Ursula. Even though Ursula doesn't really get much, and Nina. Nina in this game is also pretty good. I can say the same about some of the good characters in this game. Like, they're not some of my favorites in gaming, but I still really like them. Like, they're still good characters in the game they're in. And again, I think playing these games again, these games are more, like, about their themes and their philosophies and stuff, more so than the actual character-driven stuff. Like, Bolu in this game is incredible. He's the best character by far. But overall, both good games. You know, gameplay's pretty good in both of them. Well, I think Breath of Fire 4 on paper has the better gameplay. I think stuff like the combo system and also the masters in this game are kind of equal to Breath of Fire 3's. I also wish the learning system was better in Breath of Fire in general. I wish it wasn't so random, because I feel like that really slows down the pace of the game more and makes it more grindy. But this one's not as grindy as 3, so I mean, like, there's that. But overall, you know, they have their problems. They're not perfect games, but they're still fantastic. Both 7 out of 10s. I would recommend playing them if you like the PS1 era, or just RPGs in general and you're fine with playing older games. These games are great. I'd recommend them. Hopefully we get some kind of revival to Breath of Fire, or even them on the PS Plus. Something. Hopefully in some way, shape, or form, Capcom remembers this franchise, because I haven't played the originals. Maybe I will, but I really love Breath of Fire 3 and 4. They're both good games. So, yeah. That's about it. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.